Hello, and welcome to another episode of Lee's Listers. So, in this episode, I'm going to show you how to remove a key. So this hasn't been out for many years. The crankshaft's all rusty and pitted and rough. I'm just going to get it to pick. So, the plan is to show you how to go about removing the flywheel. That'll give me better access to view this side in here, to view the pump. Some closer photos of that for you. But I need to get this pulley off. Ultimately, I need to get the crank out. So the only way to get the crankshaft off is to do this. Just going to scrape the thickest of the shit off. So my plan is this restoration series is to basically show you everything. I'm not going to miss anything out. I'm going to show you the problems, the good bits, the bad bits, the ugly bits, everything that's involved with restoring an engine. So this is going to be a mechanical restoration. I'm going to leave the engine original condition. I'm not going to paint it. I'll be hopefully showing you all the cleaning bits and bats. It might be a bit awkward because I've got to load it up and take it to work to use the steam cleaner. But removing a keyway like this, easiest way to start. Wire brush, take its bit off. So looking at the key, looks like as well. At some point it probably has been out. No idea when. Got to remember this engine is 103 years old. It was built in 1921. So thicky stuff with a wire brush. Right, file the keyway, tidy it up. So what I do doing this is you remove any burrs from there. So I tend to give the end a bit of rub round as well, because they tend to get knocked about. Just put an ever so slight chamfer on there. And if there is any burrs, you've knocked them off. And also run across the top of there, the top of the keyway. Right, now a good filing, and a flat file. This removes any thicker bits. it should all out nice and smooth like that, but obviously it's all been sat out in the weather. Just a bit of pumped up, bit of WD on the sandpaper just to help. Brighten up a little bit. Turned up sharp. Better. So to everyone watching, thanks for watching this far, and if you could give us a subscribe and recommend the channel to your friends. A lot of engine channels out there. Mine's probably the only one dedicated to listers. And yeah, if you could recommend it to your friends and share it on, it'd be appreciated. Help my channel grow a little bit better. It's not looking bad. Some of it often does need polishing. It's all about. It's just in here. Right, that's, despite it being still a bit brown, it's actually probably clean enough, is that? Get that bit of sand out of there. Help the key move. What I have just noticed, just here, looks like it's been braided. There's a key where there's a bit of file. Quite common is that. Someone's worried about the key coming out. Edge a bit of a file up. Turn it so I can see a bit better. that's better. Check the other side. So on this I'm using a triangle file, because the triangle one, you get right into the corner a bit better. When if you use a square one, you get smooth on one side and serrated on the other, but you can't generally get right into the corner very well. With a triangle one, you can. So I can bring both out with me. It's looking better. So that looks clean enough to me. Doesn't need to be a lot cleaner, to be fair, to tackle getting the keyway out or the flywheel off, and it'd be easy to clean this part when the key's out. So I have two special tools. I have a curved and a straight key drift. So these go in one way, this one goes in this way, so it's thinner in the top here and wider in the bottom, and obviously it's tapered as well. So you put that in there, with it being thinner in the top and thicker in the bottom, it naturally grips and pulls itself in. So easiest way to do it with these. There's one reason why I went to get the engine free as well, is to turn it so you're making gravity work for you. So just move the camera, see a bit better. So when it's this way, you're just letting gravity work a bit better for you. I'm just going to give the key a little bit of a tickle up, just to get a little bit of a sharper edge on there. So right, it's going pretty well actually. You bastard. There we are. One keyway removed. So you can see, right, where it is gripped in, because it's been out before. It's all a bit gnarly in the bottom. It's focus. So yeah, it's all a bit gnarly in the bottom where it's been taken out before. So what I'll do, because these original keys, that's got one stamped in it just there, I'll probably weld a slither across front here and dress it back up square. And so it's got pretty rounded off over the years. So that's that one. Right, now that's the key out. That can be the awkward bit. It also can be the easy bit. Appears like it was the easy bit. Sandpaper round where the key's been. Clean off. What I'm going to do, put a bit of WD in the key, because that gets right through into the middle of the flywheel. And what I'm going to do is grab one flywheel, try and turn one against the other. If it'll go, it won't. So option number 2 is to gently just place a piece of wood under a piston. Make sure it's not pressing on anything valuable. There we go. That's a lot of force. That's a flywheel free. So what I'm doing now, keep spraying a bit of WD in the keyway, just rolling it off. That way bits of lube where it needs it. And that'll slide all the way off because I've cleaned the end up as well. What I will do is just leave that back on ever so slightly, drop the key back in just finger tight, and then I've got it to then use with the other side, because the other side is usually a pig. It'll be a pig because I've got to get in there and take that pulley off, which is nicely tucked in there, and that end is proper gnarly. There ain't a lot of room to work, so I'll tackle that one now, and hopefully it won't be too much of a pain. I say it come off nice and easy like that one. Crank hooked in relatively good nick underneath, which you would expect. Yeah, I just whipped the inspection door before we started because I knew I'd want to be in there, so yeah, let's get the other side started. Right, can't say I'm looking forward to this other side. So it's got a pinch key, not worried about, but that's obviously a great fit, is that. It's been on there a hell of a lot of years. I mean, you can see it's not even lined up in the old pulley, but that end of there is proper gnarly. So yeah, I've got that to get off. And the pulleys in the auto are always fun because you can't get in here at all. And then the other one is tucked obviously back there, back of the pulley. So try and get this beggar off. In this next part, I can only apologise for the camera angle. I hadn't realised that when I set it up, pressed record and then sat down, that it moved, that my stand was blocking part of the corner of the view, but at least you can see still what's going on, so I can only apologise. Right, spanner, quarter. Surprising. It's not tight. Well, it's tight, but as tight as I thought it'd be. Shit. I've always wondered if you've been able to get special spanners that go through that hole for putting these on and off. All pulleys have got it, particularly solid ones. Keeps going finger tight and then really tight and then finger tight. Nearly got it. Let's take it all the way out. Yeah, so there's a pinch bolt. So it's been pinched against the key. Usually that key would just fall out, but there's no falling out of that one. Right. Tickle up with a bit of sandpaper. Okay. I'll try and file a bit first, actually. Not a lot of room in here. and do the best I can. That should clean up better than I thought. There's a bit of a gnarly bit right at the end of the crank. It's a bit bruised over, is that? Instead of turn of file change. Interestingly, end of this crankshaft, it's threaded. I've never seen that before. I've seen it before on Tarra's. My dad used to have a big collection of them. He's given a few out. He's also on YouTube. I'll give him a follow. DS Models and Vintage. He's now packed up with a lot of his engines and he's doing more models and that sort of stuff, easy stuff to manage rather than tuning about these big heavy things. See if it's a bit different. My old man's also got a channel, DS Model and Vintage. Got a look. A bit of plug for him there. Not be expecting that. So I'm going to leave it here for this episode. Thanks for watching. Please give me a subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next video.